Hey everybody, it's Ask Woggle again. I've been watching a couple of gun setups, and I thought I'd throw mine up just to see what other people thought, or maybe to help you guys out choose kind of what you want to do to your gun. So first off, what I have here is a Remington 870 Express Super Magnum. This was my first shotgun. I chose it because it pretty much does it all. It'll do 2 3/4 inch, 3 inch, even 3.5 inch. 3.5 inch, some people say it's not really needed, but maybe I want to shoot it. I don't know. It was my first shotgun. I like shooting it. It's it's a little bit more of a wow factor once you shoot it, but it's a lot of fun. So first off, anytime handling any type of gun, when you're not intending to discharge it, make sure it's empty. This one is completely empty. You'll see the feed tube right there. It's empty. So first and foremost, make sure of that, guys. I have made some modifications to this. I just kind of went for what I thought would fit my preference. That's another reason why I got the 870, is it's very customizable. The other kind of rival shotgun to this that I almost got was a Mossberg 500, and really, to be honest, the one of the only reasons why I didn't choose it was the safety. The safety is here at the trigger, whereas the Mossberg is up here at the top. Now that's great for normal shooting, but I'm not a fan of normal shotgun stocks. I like the pistol grip. So one of the first things I was gonna do to it after I bought it, which I have here, is the BlackHawk KNOXX pistol grip stock. So what you'll see, it's a little bit different than others because it has a closed bottom, because there are 2 springs in this. If you want a full review, I think Nut and Fancy has done a pretty good review on it. I don't think he liked it as much, but he was also using another part that I'll go over later. So 2 springs, one on the bottom, one on top. It kind of reduces recoil, as in this part will move whereas the handle will not, so it kind of goes back and up. It is an adjustable stock, so if I want to let a friend shoot it, or somebody who's taller or shorter than me, they can adjust it the way they want it. I have added the BlackHawk Power Pak also, so this was able to hold 5 extra rounds of 12 gauge. And over here, you can hold 1, 2, 3 batteries, or earbuds, or your choice. So I thought that was a nice little addition. So that's kind of my rear end that I've done to it. As I stated before, this is the piece that Nut and Fancy didn't like. This is the cheek rest for sights. I shot it. I found the same as him. I actually really don't like this piece. I actually hate it. Because, as I mentioned before, the gun will go back and up, and this just digs into your cheek. You'll feel it, even shooting 2 3/4 all day. Now, if you just shoot it every once in a while, you might not notice it, but I certainly did, especially with the 3 inch and 3.5 inch. So I wanted to test it. I hate this. So the other piece that I bought, because it didn't come with one, is a sling. Seems pretty easy, but when you buy the shotgun, it doesn't come with these little sling mounts, I guess you could call them. I'm having a brain fart, so I did buy these as well at the same time. These are BlackHawks. This is the swiveling tube cap with sling. So this is also a BlackHawk, so I've gone pretty much all BlackHawk around here. Just great products. This one is their Bandolier sling. So not only can I hold 4+1 on the gun when loaded, I can also hold an extra 5 here, and I can hold 15 here, which means I can have up to a total of 25 rounds, which, that's a whole box of ammo. I've really only done that once when I didn't want to carry the whole box of ammo out to the shooting range, but I have that capability. Next, what I've added is these TruGlo sights. For some reason, when I got this out of the box, it didn't come with a bead at the end, which I thought was kind of weird. So instead of me going back and just buying a bead or having them replace it, I just thought, hey, why not try these out? And these have been pretty good. I like them. A little bit pain in the ass to put on, but you know, it's tiny screws. That's what happens. So why these are nice is you'll see that you saw orange on the front and green on the back. You just kind of line it up there. So fit in between, just like regular iron sights, just with colors. Just spruces up a little bit. I haven't got this BlackHawk slide on there. Now this came with the stock, but I don't know. I tried putting on and I couldn't get it to fit. I'm going to call BlackHawk and see if this will fit the Express Super Mag, because they do have some differences other than just the chamber. So it very well could be user error. I'll admit that. I just haven't found out how to put it on. Talking about the chamber again, this will shoot up to 3.5 inch. You do have to make sure that your barrel also matches. Very, very important. Kind of should have talked about this earlier, but we'll go over it now. If you're new to shotguns, make sure your barrel and your chamber match up. So you'll see that this is 12 gauge, 2 3/4 and 3 inch. So this will work with a normal Express, I believe, from 870, but it'll say 3.5 inch only with Super Mag receiver. So make sure that those fit. You can shoot slugs out of it, but they do have to be rifled slugs because the barrel is not rifled. The one that it came with also has a choke in it. I believe this is I want to say modified. It could be the improved though, I forget. But you can take it out with the tool that they give you, or a very, very fat head, which I don't recommend. Some barrels already have built-in choke. I'm not a big fan of those, just because you can't change it, but that's up to you. I may end up getting a shorter barrel for home defense, since it's already set up kind of tactic-wise. That's kind of how I wanted it set up. I went with synthetic because it's black, it's more durable. I love wood, I love the way it looks, I love the weight of it, but it can get dinged up. So all my other rifles and guns are wood. That's kind of for you guys to decide on your own. So possibly a shorter barrel for when I go around doors. I don't know yet, but there's lots of modifications you can do to Remington 870s. They're one of the most popular shotguns in the world. They've sold over 10 million. They've been in circulations for 60 years now. I think this was actually, exactly 60 years from when it was made. That's kind of cool. But so that's my setup for my shotgun. Those are the pieces I don't have on there. So maybe more to come, but thanks for watching. You guys can post video replies on your setup or what have you, but if you guys have questions, just let me know. Bye, guys.